10 going on. We're gonna try to get this man in the session here in a minute. Sir, let's do it. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, I don't know why we let that man go, but, you know, live with the decisions, I guess.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
For the line, you know what I'm saying? Figure out how his defensive line working with it.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Okay, Hyde, Mario Davis, Davis White. Okay.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Dang.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 552. Watch the pass. That's it. Mike 52. I got him. No.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
McCaffrey's going to be a problem.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
That's why we're ready for run defense. All right, no, I don't have to be ready for that. That's cool.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Orbit. Check 37. Shift.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert going deep downfield for
Hey,
the
Shorty.
ball for it, and it's intercepted.
Hey, Shorty.
Dante Jackson picks it. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
When I looked at his scouting report or whatever, it said he ran the ball like 71% of the time. So that's why I picked with the run defense. It did tell me, like, suggest to practice on the cover 2, so I get like that cover 2 boost or whatever. But you know, he got Christian McCaffrey, so that was my number one threat for me at least. But I'm definitely gonna watch out for that corner route, because everybody seems to love that corner route.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I just gotta get that out. Oh, wait, you caught that. Oh, what?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Okay.
Looking for Woods that time, and it's third down.
The least improbable thing that's happened
it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I'm going to have to give a good look here.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
How did he get his X Factor already? What the hell? Okay.
Here's Haskins. And it's complete to Kelsey. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? Touchdown. They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs.
I thought DJ Moore was going to be able to get past someone on his streak route there.
Before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'll run the bench.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. You don't want
On first and 10, it's Haskins.
That's a pick, right? That's a pick.
Yeah. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's on me.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
That was
had a little
obvious.
bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, that's a great pick. Way to get the ball back.
And they will set
Way to get the ball back.
at their own 46-yard
line. Way to get the ball back.
Second interception for him now here in this first half.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run a double play. I'm going to run the pitch.
I think that's
if
a great
you don't get yards,
because
if you get about 5 yards, I'm going to hustle it up and I'm going to run a
the coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
Change it. Hurts. Block Kamara.
On first down, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete.
That's tough.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
What is that? 54 yards. So if we could run it, we run a dive here. Get a good 3 off it.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
I'm just going for some points here because it looks like it's
on the ground. This is Kamara, and he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
No win. Come on, get in there. Get in there.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
I'm trying to get John Ross on my team,
that we
buddy.
made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Come off with a blitz. So early pressure. Hopefully he's not trying to hit me over the top.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Nah. We're gonna have to go dollar because we're gonna go 30 front. We'll run I'll run that.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Punch down on him.
Like 22, he's coming from the
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot but it comes up empty.
That was a good look. That was a good look by him. For sure, that was a good look by him.
For a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I'll take that. Them play actions don't be working for me, and I don't want to throw a pick 6 off a screen pass. Like these two right here, bro. I don't use those. I can't. There's no freaking way I'm using. I try a counter. I ain't run one of them this season. Let's see what we got.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to
that broke out. Come on, stiff arm me.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Yes, sir.
And the Panthers strike quickly
Hey,
here
Alvin.
for 6 points.
Hey, Alvin.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gano the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football.
He stripped him!
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these
let's
things,
go to hit him over deep, huh?
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now a throw on
Tell them
first
don't
down
fold
there,
me.
but it's incomplete.
Tell them don't fold me.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right.
You're not going to get... Oh!
He'll run it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards
he did,
closer
for sure. I thought he was going to fumble.
I
thought he was going to fumble,
but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Check 20 screen.
I'm going to just lob him up.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's going to let this go for
Go
the
there and
end
grab
zone.
it. Okay.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
in there.
No flag.
Good.
Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's McCaffrey.
Good stop.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike. 80 weapons. Got one. Hey, exit. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 4. Got 4 down. 4 down. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. Open man is Michael Thomas. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 tight ends, 2 receivers. I'll show a little pressure.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Good.
And he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Single back, pair wing. I really think he's running it because obviously.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Under 10. Check 13. Check 13. Protein
So I
spell.
can see the edge with someone here.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And they'll wind
Way to
up
stay with
getting
him.
this
Way to stay
one
with him,
all
big
the way
fella.
down
Way to stay with him, big
inside
fella.
the 20.
He almost sold. He
23
almost sold. That's for
yards on the
sure.
pickup there,
I
and
should
a
have
first.
gone with the
I think they
cover
like this
3.
drive a little bit better there, partner.
definitely
Running
should've.
game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
We'll run it straight up.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. Herbert. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll take
Terrible
it into
coverage,
the end
Blanc.
zone for the
Come on now.
Saints touchdown. Jared Cook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. What's good on the
Might
extra
actually
point,
block him
and
next
it's
time
now
if he does do
13-7.
that. Hopefully we can stop him. No, stuff happens.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Rip it off. Rip it off. Rip it off.
Down the numbers.
Take it to the
There he
Barbers.
goes.
To the crib. To the crib. To the crib.
Touchdown.
To the crib. To the crib.
He goes
To the crib.
105 yards on the kick return.
Take
And
it to the
Panthers,
crib.
they widen their lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result.
Take it to the
but a little bit
crib.
surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches
Take
want
it
to take
to
a
the
knee.
Yeah, it's
crib.
resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now stands at 13.
Not gonna cap. That's why I always kick it to the
So now
corners.
the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded at the 2. It'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the
Last
field
time he was
ready
in
to
this
get their
formation,
drive
he ran
started. I guess they have to
he
feel
ran
a
a
little
stretch.
gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Way to flow with 'em,
Let's
B.
see what they decide to do.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really
think I
alert
need
defense
40.
there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Mike, 55. Check 55.
You should run the ball, for sure. I'm giving them the A through C gap, essentially.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Okay, well, I didn't expect to get the tackle, though.
Finding room
I
at
didn't
the
expect to
30.
get the tackle, though. Let me guess, face mask? Unnecessary roughness.
I know it's an emotional
What?
game, Charles. You can't do that.
Oh,
And when you
man.
get into your film sessions,
I ain't
and
even know you
argue your
could get
case
that
with your
joint in this
coaches,
joint. I
that's
thought
exactly
they
what
turned
they
it
say
off.
at the end.
Oh,
You just can't do
man.
it. It costs your team.
They don't
That's
need to
rough.
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Good bit.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
That's a
He's
streaker.
going to let this go.
Oh, that's got to be
up.
up. That's, oh, wow. Okay, that was just an accurate. Okay.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Hey,
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Be like that sometimes.
To throw again. Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook.
All right.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
That man must have had jukebox
We get slap happy up here.
spin cycle.
Another nice game.
The only move he be using is that spin move right there.
They're making it look easy out there. Another
rough.
first down. So far on this drive,
we gotta put some pressure on him.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 25, check 25, check 25. Mike, get it.
Throwing on first down. Herbert.
Take it to the crib. That's to the crib. That's got to be to the crib. That's got to be to the crib. That's got to be to the crib. Oh, stay on your feet. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
So his struggle.
This man Dante Jackson trying to put in work. He's trying to get a raise, buddy.
Interceptions.
He's trying to get a raise.
They don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now.
I don't like these formations.
Some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why I did that.
I like the strategy.
You're right, Mr.
Extra
Commentator.
tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins is going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away.
I meant to hit the triangle button.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Curl, boot. I just take it and find it.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down
trying to get some points.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Can't go for it.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. There's Michael Pilardi now.
Come on, let me get a back spin. Let me get a back spin. Let me get a good old back spin. Stay in bounds. Good. Good.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I feel like you want to run it, but I'm gonna have to go quarters.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half.
Well, you know, we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Let me not. I was about to run commit, but I don't want to do that. Let me not. I just don't want to give a big play, you know.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And this is caught for the ground.
Way to stop him right there.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Saints.
Okay, now I want to go. What I got off this? I'll go man deep. Oh, Okay, I'll take it.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game.
For a Hail Mary there.
You down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, we need one more stop.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's certainly taken a knee. That's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to
make
create more hype than what is there. But this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This is McCaffrey. There's some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yeah, we're going to give up some of them. We're going to give up some of them, for sure.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him,
I think of his vision,
run, straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Herbert. He'll air it out deep.
Okay, come on, Dante.
And he is into the
I tried to get under it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
That was a great look
his
by him.
4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let me start out with a pass. See if I get a look.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun.
Dang, who's on the left side?
Scarce here. He's going to be
Where's my left tackle
at the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check. Check. 52's the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They got a man. It's Woods. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
They said they couldn't cover 3, though.
Ready. Watch right. Here we go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Let me send you flat. Let me send you with a wheel. I'm going to block you. Cross you.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down.
I think that counts as a rollout.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
A
wise move there. Looked like nobody
throw it
open.
out.
Now
I don't
second
know if that
down.
counts as a rollout or not.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Haskins.
He got the shoestring. No way.
It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Off the draw, here's Williams.
You just got to hold him just a little bit more, my boy. Just a little bit more.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
52's the mic, boys. 52. I'm on. 52's the mic. Mike 52. Mike 52.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have.
My Lord, I should have just thrown the Texas.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense
put a little English
on
that
extra
thing,
time
man.
on game
Put a little
films
English
and
on
came up
that
with a
thing.
really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now I got a game plan for Michael Thomas.
New Orleans first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw.
So coverage situation. Let me get that.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication.
That man could really rip one. I don't know why we traded away Christian McCaffrey. It don't make sense to me, y'all. It don't make sense to me.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Better than the other result, right, with a touchdown.
The 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Okay.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the
really
year. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference
I need
maker.
some yards, bro. We gonna hit him with a strike.
A few yards into the end zone.
That's tough.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, Haskins.
I think I just rolled out again. Let me just throw it away.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
23, Saints 21.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Yeah, for sure. I can play mutt.
Now it's Haskins.
I'm looking at the point in the year on Madden, like where I stopped playing mutt for real. But like, I'll run some mutt for sure.
A critical error.
My man might start running up the squads again.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
See, my mutt team used to be good, but like I said, I stopped playing mutt, so I basically sold my team away for the most part, like my offense, because my team used to be like a 92, but then I sold them away for the most part, because like after the Super Bowl, they kind of ruined mutt, because then they just start releasing all types of zooted cars, you know what I'm saying? So. I gave my man most of my team, but I could try to get it back.
Touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert.
What is the flag? What is the flag?
That one falls incomplete.
Okay, yeah.
Well, let's see who this
that.
is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying
you wanted some of my players?
A loss of down.
I mean, if you want some, for sure, so you can hit me up. My PSN is in the title. Just let me know. I mean, I got a good amount of defensive players left for real, but my offense is going to be a little trash.
Looking to throw, Herbert. And brought in by the
you can't go for that.
A big pickup, 18 yards, but
yeah, just hit me on the PSN. Just send me a message.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I should have busted that off on the sideline.
52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
I think I'm going to have to start milking some clock here. I'm not going to put 2 clock on because that's for the hoes.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally.
If you have a PlayStation, because obviously, as you can see, I'm on the PlayStation. My PSN is in the title. It's FBA_HAB. Just send me a friend request or just send me a message, and I'll hook you up after this game.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Oh, look at the string. No. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger?
All right, bet. Yeah, just send me a friend request.
Just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
Or just put your PSN in the chat, and I'll see what it is.
And continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
I could have ripped that one off for sure for a
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. That's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
The fullback,
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
He knows I'm running the ball at this point. I mean, you have to, right?
Williams. And he's got some space here. And
hey,
he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darrell Williams, his first touchdown.
It's all one word, or it's like underscores and whatnot?
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25
it out of his hand.
to the 26-yard line.
All right, so we can't let a big run up. Can't go swap ball because they're gonna hit me with some fluke stuff.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it as soon as this game, man. Like as soon as I hop off the stream, I'll send you the friend invite. All right, let me see. I don't know if I got
7 on
my
first.
phone.
Here's 2nd and 3. Second and 3.
Good. Way to get in there.
Escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Herbert. And he finds Cook. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, good luck on the subscribe, man. I appreciate that for sure. I'm trying to get my stream back up and running. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I used to stream. So
this is complete to Michael Thomas, and they're going to have another
sure.
first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
17 yards. First down, Saints.
55.
On 1st down, Herbert.
We're going to hit that little drop on.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
Come on, pick. Oh, my God, Marshawn. You got to get up out that animation, my guy.
Instead, it's
Come on, man.
down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let me get out to him. Oh, there we go. He running now. Oh, okay.
To throw again.
All right.
Herbert.
He's going deep. He's going deep. He's going deep. Okay. That's pick. That's got to be deep. Come on now.
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally brought down 2-minute warning. 31-yard line.
Yes, sir.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I know this joint kind of looks boring right now, but I'm not trying to let up a run, and I'm not trying to let up a pass. That's why I'm going cover 3 so much right now.
Hey, Herbert. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert now in desperation.
Good!
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Hey, Marshawn, come in big this time, young fella. Yes,
Well, you just got
sir.
a feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Hey!
Got his man complete. The previous play,
big body catch. Yes, sir. Big body catch.
Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary.
Show him what you know, buddy. Yes, sir.
With the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their
you just seen that pass. I ain't think it was going to go through. I'm going to be completely honest.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film
I'm trying to get into the playoff picture.
I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
I won't be able to hit. He's not going to be open. None of them going to be open. From there, hit a Texas. I want you on this side, but I know it's going to make you. Okay, cool. You right there. All right, back.
Haskins to throw.
Good.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan.
I knew that wasn't it. I knew that wasn't it, y'all. I knew it wasn't it. I knew that was a bad look. I knew that was a bad look. My mind told me to throw the Texas to Alvin Kamara, but I just saw him running right there, and I just had to take the chance. I had to.
Don't worry,
I had to.
pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
I don't take knees unless it's under 20 seconds. So.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Nowhere
to escape, and he goes down. K1 short. In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Looking to throw. Herbert flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one.
I need the ball.
Call it a gain of 4.
Yes, sir.
Charles, we saw a lot of points
Big
go up
dubbing.
in this one. Certainly defensively.
Hey, Karan, I'm about to send you the
look
invite.
at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5.
I'm only one game back from
Oakland next week for a date
from
with
the playoffs
the Raiders.
or from the 6th seed. I just peeped you put that in the Sports Center.
I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire
Well,
crew
so
as well.
I just
We'll
peeped
talk
that
to you
in
next
the
time.
Sports
So long,
Center post.
everybody.
I feel like we had to dog it out in the last about 50 seconds of the game, low key. Let me see. Dang, he had a 21.0 rating. How many? I guess he threw 3 interceptions. Oh, he ain't had no TDs. Oh well, be like that sometimes, bud. Get over it. Dang, 182. Whew. We definitely didn't let up that many yards after contact. That's really what I was worried about for real. That 56-yarder was when he got the touchdown, I think. That was a touchdown. I don't know. I played the Falcons once. Low-key, I don't want to play the Falcons because like the Falcons, they be running that vert and then they just be blitzing the whole time. Like it be frying me, but you know, it's cool. If I play them again next, I'm definitely not going to sell like I did last time because the Falcons is the team I blew the 10-point lead in the fourth quarter to. I just care about my stats right now. 3 receptions to Alvin Kamara. See, I be trying to pass the ball, but they just don't be open. And then they catch the ones that I don't think that they're gonna catch. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Oh my God. Okay, Deion Buchanan. He's the new guy. He the fresh meat. We just picked him up. Yeah. 100 round gun. Get some heroin on a spoon. I'm dope. Yo, shooter heard his pistol on my safety. Nah, this catch right here might have been OC. This catch right here might have been y'all like OC. Nah, that's wild. Outside with a junkie, stop a video monkey. I need that man Sandman to drop some more heat, bruh. That man low-key be sleeping right now, bruh. Nah, let me get that joint when he threw it, though, because that was nah, that's not tough. This joint was tough. That was a tough catch. Yeah, see, I be taking the pictures after the game only cause like when you sitting in the franchise screen and like your coach in the room or whatever, you can see all the pictures that you've taken or like that the game is taken for you on the little screen or whatever. So that, I mean, that's cool. I want to get the touchdown by Alvin Kamara. Now I want to get this one too. This was tough. I think if I remember this right, this was kind of tough. This is on the left side, right? Yeah. Nah, I just want I was about to say, I just want this one. The stiff arm on this joint might have been Ose. Which angle should I use, bro? Oh, I ain't peeped that. Hey, yo! That man shoved him at the end. No way. He said, get off me, little boy. Need that. Need that. I want... Bruh, for real, bro. That might have been murder right there, bruh. That man said, get off me, little boy. Get off me. Get off me. I'm coming through. Choo-choo. Hey, yo. Let me stop messing around, bro. I'm just trying to get this picture. I like this angle better. That McCall Hardman TD off the kick might have been tough. Getting out his neck, pistol to his throat. Ah, it's kind of boring, low key. I'm just take the one right before he catches it. It's a whole lot of space right there. That's a whole lot of space right there. Gas when I smoke. Kids and I don't jump out the window. You can't get no money, silly hoe. Oh, so we only had 3 sacks. I could have sworn we had the 4th. I was trying to get the XP. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting 2,000 passing yards. That's kind of rough. I don't pass the ball enough to get that. Top of the mountain. What's that mean? I gotta be the #1 team in the league or something? All right, Jason Peters. Nah, you definitely protected me, bro. I don't even know which one I want for you. I mean, my pass block is all right for the most part, or at least it was this past game. If I play a better edge, I mean, I guess I'll take the pass protector. Your number's frying me. That's not the right number, and I can't change it because somebody else has your number, and I don't feel like doing all that. Kervon LeBlanc. You run a lot of man blitz, so kill. Yeah. And the rest of y'all I don't care about. So yeah, it's just y'all probably not even gonna be on my team at the end of the day, buddy. Ooh, reporter. I mean, it's only been a down season when I wasn't on the team. I mean, we just had to turn it around, lady. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Disrespecting me. Dang. He's always trying to talk down on your boy. That's rough. So, we don't really need to do much. I mean, I can't sign anybody because, like I said, the last episode or stream, the guy who had this team before me screwed me on cap space and whatnot, so I can't even sign none of these guys back. Like, see, I want this man Crayvon LeBlanc back, but look what happens when I try to offer this man. Yeah, Kobe, I can we can do it right now. Let me end the stream real quick. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all.